no. What's going on here? Cookie, hi. What you doing? What you doing? Just chilling in the sun? Poor Coco is gonna have to stay behind bars. Now I made this because we got hawks and owls and coyotes and man, it's sunny. Yeah, and all the wild animals out here, even bears. That's why I walk around with bear spray. But the animals I'm mostly afraid of are dogs, wild dogs. They're just dogs who were abandoned in the desert by people, like huskies, German Shepherd, pit bulls, all kinds of dogs and mixes and breeds. And actually last night, my neighbor, he lives like 10 minutes away. He's got a cabin out there, and he's got horses and donkeys. Last night he shot 8 dogs because they came and attacked his horses. And my other neighbor's horse actually got killed. Dogs killed his horse. The dogs out here are pretty bad. People buy them, they get them for Christmas. They get puppies, little cute puppies, and then when they get big, they don't want them anymore. And just drop them off somewhere in the desert. And then they're hungry, they need to hunt, they need to eat, right? So they become wild and adapt to the nature. So that's why I got those bear sprays. Not because of the black bears that live out here, but because of the wild dogs mainly. And then also coyotes, when I walk around with Coco, I want to be safe, right? I know the coyotes run away from people, but they eat dogs. Like they actually even attack out here, coyotes. They even attack like huskies, German Shepherds, big dogs in groups, There's a group of like 10, 20 coyotes. They can take down, a German Shepherd easily. But yeah, so like this, she won't wander off, and I know she's safe because I'm obviously, any wild animal could go get through it easily, but just while I'm here, so she won't wander off, so I can do work without having to worry about her. But anyway, so I'm shooting this video because of this Craftsman wood chipper shredder that I got off Craigslist for $300. It's a 7.5 horsepower. I thought it was a 6.5, but it's a 7.5 horsepower. So I'm gonna assemble this because I had to take it apart. It works well. Like when I bought it, I started it. We tried it out with a few branches, so it works good. But I had to disassemble it because it wouldn't fit inside of my truck that broke down on the freeway. So yeah, because I have a camper, that's why it wouldn't fit in, because of my camper shell. So yeah, it's very simple. The only hard part is going to be to assemble this, because the bolts and nuts, they're like far inside. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to reach in there. Me and this guy, we did it together, and it wasn't even that easy, 2 people taking it off. It was hard for him to reach in there while I was outside making sure that the nut stays in place. So yeah, so let me do the work now and see if I can do it on my own. So as you can see, I have a
rope attached to it. This is just for moving purposes, to move it out. It was just much easier to grab it, pull it by the rope versus grabbing it on the sides or wherever. And it was kind of hard with this, like no handles here. So when I'm gonna take it off, I don't need it anymore because we are going to assemble this unit now. All right, let me start with the large feeding tube. And it goes on like this. I'm pretty sure it does. Okay, yeah, like this. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna reach in there. Man. We already had a hard time disassembling it, me and the guy I bought it from, because the bolts and the nuts go right here, all around the tube. And he had to reach in, and he had a hard time reaching all the way in, while I was keeping the bolts in place from the outside. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this all by myself. I have no idea. Well, let's see. Let me get the bolts. I forgot. We got the bolts and the nuts. All right, back to work. The whole time I've been trying to put it on the wrong way, but I'm pretty sure if I turn it around, it's gonna fit perfectly. Don't judge me. I've never owned or operated or even touched a wood chipper before. It's my first time, okay? Alright, got one feeding tube attached. Now on to the next one, to the small one. Alright, so let's see. Sure it goes on like this, you know. It get cold quickly out here. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll put her together. Now let's stand her up and see how she runs. All right. The other is right here. So I'm gonna turn her over this side. Okay. Let's see. Go like some branches. Let's go get a few branches, Coco. Come on. Yeah, wanna get branches? Let's go. Yeah, wanna get branches, cookies? Let's go get branches. Come on, let's go. All right then, you wanna stay? Okay, I'm gonna go by myself. You wanna go, you wanna stay? Ooh. Oh, I lost my pepper spray. All right. All right, Coco, come on, don't be lazy. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Go find branches. Come on, Coco. Go find branches. Go. Come on, find us branches, cookies. Where are the branches at? Good job, cookies. Coco found us good branches. All right. Okay, let's just grab a few. Okay. All right, Coco, let's go back. These are good enough. Come on. Good girl, Coco. Good girl. Come on. All right. Ah, what's poking me? Something. What the fike is? I got a nail. Coco, look at this. Daddy stepped on a nail. Again. You guys see this? Cookie, Daddy stepped on the nail. Oh, fika. Man, look at this. Guys, this is not a joke, man. Fikes. All right. Yeah, I stepped on a nail a few months ago. During the summer, I was wearing flip-flops and the nail got through pretty deep. I was bleeding heavily, so the next I went to get a tetanus shot. And I was scared. The reason why I was scared is because when I think I was like 10 years old, I actually almost died from stepping on a rusty nail. I stepped on a nail. I was kind of in a park in the like, little woods back in Europe, in Austria. And by the way, I was born in Poland and raised in Austria, okay? So I speak Polish and German. Anyhow, yeah, I was playing. I think there was I remember there was a pile of wooden pieces with nails in them. Coco, come here, come on, stay here. And I stepped on a rusty nail, and I couldn't get off the pile. And likely there was a man just walking by, and he helped me down. And then I hopped back home. Stay here, Coco, with a friend of mine. He helped me, and back home I seemed to be fine. It didn't really hurt much. My dad tried to clean out the wound and the rust,
But then at night, I was in the worst pain I've ever been in my life. Coco, stay here. Come on, Coco. Stay here. She's right here, but come on, Coco. Good girl, stay here with Daddy, okay? It's dangerous out here. You don't want to be eaten by coyotes. So at night, I woke up in the middle of the night and I was sweating. I was hot for like a few seconds, then ice cold and hot and cold. I was in so much pain. And then in the morning hours, we just called the ambulance and they took me to the hospital. And I had a surgery the same day. They actually cleaned up my blood. I had blood poisoning. So they replaced my whole blood. And I had a red line going from my foot up. So if that line hits you hard, then you're done. You're good. I mean, you're good. You're dead. I mean, you're good. You know, we all die. So I don't see death as a bad thing. You know, I just don't want to hurt people. I don't want for people who care about me to suffer, you know, because of it. But anyhow, so I got the nail out. Very good. So let's start up the Craftsman wood chipper, 7.5 horsepower. Okay, let's see. Coco, stay here. Come on. I'm gonna put her in here. Okay, stay in there. Okay, run. Okay, choke. Okay. Alright, let's see. All right, she runs as she should. All good. So the wood chipper started on the first pull, very good, and runs good and operates good. So far, I'm happy with my purchase, and the price was alright. You know, I've seen wood chippers for like $200 too, but I mean, it runs really good, and it's you know, it's a Craftsman, good brand. And it's more on the heavy duty side versus some of the other ones. The other ones that I saw were like 5-6 horsepower, you know. So yeah, and looks good too. One owner, good shape, good machine.